and welcome to the Fraser Valley in British Columbia. This is Hilly Farms, and I thought I would do a quick playthrough on my own map and see how it goes. It's been a long time since I played FS22. In fact, I played a little bit of it at the very start, but I haven't played much of it since except testing. I've done a little bit of setup already. I've come in and switched over a couple of fields from root crops into corn. Corn's much more common around here, and I've also set up things slightly differently. I've got the starter field up in the forest there, plus the house that you start off with, and field number 85, which has got beets in it because I've never harvested beets before. That's all the property I'm going to start off with, and you can see here I haven't actually done anything to the fields either. They all need ploughing and rolling and that type of thing. Although I do think I gave those beets some fertilizer and some herbicide when I was setting them up, so they're not too low yield. The other settings, got it on hard difficulty, and basically what most people do, 4-day months, like 1 day is 1 week. Don't do field stones because they're crazy, and all the AI stuff off. I'm not sure I'll keep it on hard or not. We'll see how the money goes. I don't really want to have a great big long playthrough, so maybe we'll switch it back to medium at some point. And I'm going to start off doing a bunch of contracts. So I've just picked 3 there already. I'm about to pick 3. There's the baling contract on field 66 on a tiny little field, which is a good place to start, and a couple of other fertilizing contracts. We don't have any harvesting or harvesting equipment or plows or anything, so we'll leave it at that. And we don't actually have any sprayers either, so I'll show you what I've got in mind for spraying. And as far as equipment goes, I don't load bales, so this bale loader is a complete waste of time on my farm. I'll use a bale loading trailer, a proper one for that. I think it's more realistic as well, and yeah, I just don't like stacking bales. So we've got our 3 contracts, and I need to get some spraying equipment. So I'm going to go and get the other tractor, the Massey, which is up in the mountain farm. And yeah, the internal structure of this shed doesn't have collisions, which is lucky because it is pretty tight in here. I think when I put them in here, the barn did have collisions, so it is possible to get in and out, but obviously I've got a different one in here now. So what I'm going to do is set up the Massey, get that started on the mowing, and we'll also get the fertilizing going at the same time. This is how I usually play. I have a couple of things on the go at once, and I don't know if it fits the narrative of the map, being a young person just starting out, but maybe they've got some friends in from the agricultural college to help them out. And as you see a bit later, actually I turn off all the wages. Like, I don't pay wages on Courseplay or Auto Drive, but I do take a monthly payment out, so we'll work all that out later. I think the blend of using drivers, Auto Drive and Courseplay while I'm setting up other things, I kind of figure that, and that would be the equivalent of me being on a cell phone driving a tractor around in a field, organising the other people. So I've got it on Courseplay while I'm on the cell phone. So this is up in the northwest corner of the map. This is just a big empty grass field. I've kept this mountain field up there because I'm planning on setting up some hops. I haven't actually done a full playthrough with hops yet, and I did play a little bit in FS19, but I didn't actually have a proper play on the vid hostis map. So it's going to be good to play it all the way through here. And I think I'll put the hops in that home field where the old barn is. But we don't have that much money at this point, so it's going to cost a little bit of money to put in the hops and to get everything set up, get the equipment as well. We'll need to buy a new tractor. The Z-Tor tractor is the only one that takes the hops harvesting equipment. And now I'm just working out where we're going, because I put on an auto drive down to as close as I could possibly get. This is how I usually do it, and just put the tractor roughly where I need it, which is in this case down to Kent Gas, and I'll go and take over from Kent Gas. Now we need to go and work out what we're going to do with the fertilising contracts. And I saw a setup on DJ's YouTube channel, which is kind of cool. The Fendt Zion tractor, I can't remember the name of it, but the Fendt tractor that comes with the sprayer on the hood of the tractor. That'll be a handy little tractor that's not too expensive to focus on all the herbicide and fertilizing contracts, and it would be a good little carting tractor as well at some point later when we're harvesting something. So there we go, we just brought the liquid fertilizer and the Fendt and the sprayer equipment. We'll load this on the back of the truck and head it off to the first contract. It's been a little bit funny jumping back in and playing the game and sort of remembering all the quirks from a player's perspective. It's literally been 2 years building this map with very little play, and when I do jump in and play, it's all basically in easy dev mode and cheating things in here and there. It was pretty funny when I was buying the equipment, well, when I was setting up the map at least, and looking at equipment. I wasn't used to having things spawn at the shop because I was using spawn anywhere. What is it? When you take the store wherever you want it. And I was also used to leasing vehicles. It's been a long time since I've actually purchased a vehicle. It's just easier to lease when you're doing your testing. And the reason why we've got the store set up with the Lely branding on it is partway through building the map I noticed, or someone pointed out to me, that the Lely has a factory right on this location in the middle of my maps. I didn't actually plan it that way. I didn't actually notice it on Google Maps until someone pointed it out. So when I worked that out, I kind of thought that it would be cool to brand up the shop with Lely stuff on it, and yeah, put the shop at the same location. So I don't really think that Lely does dealerships. It does dealership deals with people, but this was a good way of just giving a nod to the fact that Lely are where they are. They're called Western Robotics or something like that. And we're going to send these guys off to their first field, and while they're driving there, I will go and get the tractor with the mower on it, which will probably be at Kent Gas by now. Although something's wrong, because that tractor's definitely going the wrong way. And also I don't have auto drive, follow me on yet. I've usually used, I'm trying to put the truck on follow me right now, but it's not working until I get to the corner. So they are definitely going the long way to where they need to go, but they're on their own now. So we'll go back and mow this field. our first fertilizing field, and I'm just going to turn off the truck and leave the tractor here while I finish off the mowing. It's not that much to do, and we'll come back and pick this up in a moment. There's just a few more strips here to do. It's just a contract. We don't need to get all these little bits of grass, although I do hope that it has enough to actually complete the contract. That's a bit of a bummer sometimes, especially on small fields, but we'll see what happens. What I'm going to do now is send this tractor back to home, and I think we've got what we need there to finish off this contract. We need a wrapper. Oh, and I'm going to have to do something about picking up those bales as well. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I am recording this after I've done the plane. You've probably noticed that. And what you're about to find out here is what I found out, that I got lost on my own map. And what I'm working out here is, just a minute, which field am I supposed to be on? And it turns out I'm supposed to be all the way up near Veda Farm, and I don't know why I came down here. Wasn't concentrating, but that's all good. We'll send them on their way again, and by my calculations that took about the same amount of time as it would take a Massey Ferguson to get back home. Let's see where the tractor is. Yeah, that was pretty good timing. So what we'll do now is grab the wrapper. Oh, grab the baler, I mean. And the wrapper. And not the wrapper, the windrower. And we'll go and do the next step. I'm getting a little bit confused just because the next step we use the wrapper. Obviously this is a silage contract. We also need to get a bale loading trailer. And we're back at the field now. I think we'll just leave the baler here and the windrower and go and see if we can set up that sprayer. Trying to be as efficient as possible. And that was pretty good timing too, with the sprayer just coming into the field. We're heading down towards, this is Veda Farm on the left here. Oh, I haven't actually mentioned anywhere that where the farms got their names from. All of the farms, all 20 of the main farms at least, are named after mountains that you can sort of see from the map. Some of them you can't see, they're hidden behind other mountain ranges, but they're all mountains that are within, say, 20 miles of this map. And Veda Mountain, I've got no idea where it is, I just looked at it I've just found it on Google Maps, but it is somewhere in the vicinity. And the big one that you see, we'll see it when we go around the corner up here actually, the big one that sort of overlooks all of the map in the southeast, that's called Cheam, Mount Cheam, or Cheam Mountain, and that's where the biggest farm on this map gets its name. Cheam Enterprises is the cow and pig farm. So there you go, they're named after mountains. Yeah, that big mountain, that big mountain over there behind the small mount, that's Cheam Mountain. Anyway, we'll put this on another time lapse, and we'll also go and finish the baling. Okay, as you've seen there, we finished the mowing over there, and I just sent the tractors with the mower and the windrower back to home, and we'll get this. You might have also seen there that this sprayer went on a bit of an adventure on Courseplay before. I don't know what happened, but we'll just drive it manually instead. That's what we're here to do. And this won't take very long with a 21 meter sprayer. And after this, we'll go and wrap up that baling contract. Okay, as you can see there, I've come up with a solution for the fact that I don't pick up bales myself. Actually, I quite like this bale trailer. I've used it quite a bit back in FS19, and the Sask Dutch kid has one very, very similar, so it's quite realistic for Canada, I guess. Maybe not the branding, I'm not sure about that. Anyway, we've just done all of the baling, and we're about to head off and wrap everything up. And you'll see sort of from now on I get into a bit of a rhythm of driving and using Follow Me, and yeah, including using the offset for the bale trailer to pick up after this bale wrapper. So that's one thing coming up, and we're also going to go off, and I end up hand driving the next spraying job, which is in sunflowers. So yeah, I'm just going to start up another bit of a time lapse and see what happens with that. Yeah, so that was quite fun. You have to plan ahead a little bit when you're driving with the bale trailer behind you. Um, and as you can see now, I'm driving the last contract for the day and trying to do it a little bit realistically in trying to stay in the sunflower rows and not doing headlands and stuff like that. Also trying not to knock over the fence. It's been really, really fun to, just drive and look around and just experience the map as the sun's been getting lower in the sky, and just take my time on the map. It's been really fun doing that. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to probably make a little bit more of a series, but maybe not edit it quite so much and somehow make it a little bit more quick. But we'll be wrapping this up soon. Okay, that's about all I've got time for. In the next episode, we're going to be looking at these red beets and making sure they're as productive as they can be. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff, and see you on Discord.